In this video, I'm going to tell you how to connect the electronics. We'll start with the motors. We have a left motor and a right motor. Both of them have a fixed cable with 3 colors: brown, red, and orange. The left motor is on this side. That one needs to be connected with the orange wire. On this side, on the inside, it gets secured. So, the left motor is secured to D12. What is D12? With the brown wire on the outside, the red wire in the middle, and the orange wire on the inside. The right motor has a similar wire. That one is connected to D13. The orange wire is all the way to the left. The red wire is again in the middle, and the brown wire is all the way to the right. So this is how you connect the motors. Now let's move on to the light sensors. You'll need 2 jumper wires with 3 connectors. They look like this. You can first secure them here on the light sensors. And now you need to pay close attention to the color of the wire. Each pin has its own name. So it says old. This is the yellow wire. Then it says VCC, which is the black wire here. And then it says GND, which is the red wire for this sensor. The left light sensor, let me check. In the booklet, goes into A6. Well, A6 is on this side. So we have the wire from D. The left light sensor, which has the out, is the yellow wire. So that needs to be connected on the inside to A6. Do I need to take a good look? A6 is here. So then the yellow wire is, in our case, it can be different. The out should always be on the inner row of pins. Well, then we move to the right sensor. The right sensor needs to be on A7. And for the right sensor, the red wire is the out. So the red wire needs to be on the inside, while A7 is next to A6. So we can place them here next to it. Plug into A6. And with that, the light sensor is connected. Then we move on to the line followers. They are located below. There we also need 2 additional important, essential and crucial wires with 3 necessary pins. It looks like this. And we plug them in here. 1 on the left side and 1 on the right side. Well, the line followers are on D14 and D15. So the left line follower, that's on this side, is on D14. And you find D14 on this side of the shield. Then we need to take a quick peek. What color is the out? Let's see. The out is yellow. So it needs to be on the inside at D14. Then we go to D14 and it's right here. Yellow on the inside. Well, everything seems to be in place. Now we move on to the right sensor. It has a red wire as the old one, and that needs to go to D15. Well, the red wire on the old one, so on the inner row of pins, D15 is next to D14. So I'll just plug that in like this. Well, then we have as a second to last, I have to say, then we have the little eyes. They're right here in front. Well, let's put it on the pins of the adapter. Let's put the wire with 4 inputs. So that's different, and now you need to pay attention because here you make a strange turn. The VCC of the ultrasonic is here on the black wire, and the VCC above is all the way to the left. So you need to give the wire, the jumper wire, a twist so that the black wire goes to the VCC on the left side on IT, on the sensor module. So in this way, well, that connects the little eyes. Then we have the light as the last thing. The light is connected to pin 8, 9, 10 and 11. The GND is connected to the black wire here, and the GND is on pin 8, as described in the booklet. So we can put them here, put it on pin 8, in this way, and with that you've completely connected your robot. Are you ready to program this? You'll need this USB cable for that. So that comes in the next step. And are you ready to learn how to program the robot with the booklet?